is the Genuine Gems that some of you just got. An awesome set. And so I'll let you look at it later. Okay, so my take on this set for a simple card begins with a note card and a 2.5 inch by 3 inch piece of the 6 by 6 Designer Series paper stacks. You would lay it flat on the card. Then you would take your 3 inch by 3.5 inch piece of 6 by 6. This is Mary Merlot. That right there was Smoky Slate. And then you're going to take, if you cut your pages or your papers to that dimension, then you just drop it in. Well, let's see if I can. You just drop it in and put your fingers on both sides. And
it's like the size of the punch.
It's just slightly bigger because you've got to be able to grab it. Ooh, that's shiny. And then I would punch it, but then I would punch through the numbers, okay? Instead, so you would punch it and pull it out, and there would be 2 butterflies punched out there. And instead, we're just going to pull the card out and show you that we've got some dimension here. The background, the So Sorry, and a little bit of bling at the top, but very simple and easy card.
I'm so sorry, Kelly, that we are going to go over.
No, we're not sorry. She's lying. She's lying.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay. All right, so the next one, my take. So you guys know, maybe you figured this out by now. I like to take note cards and like a limited amount of product and make like 20. You guys saw that yesterday. I made 10 cards. Okay, so same thing. I took this stamp set, and because this is for a beginner, then I paired it with, Kaz and I were thinking along the same lines a little bit today, and so I took, well, I used it, so you can see they're all gone. But I took this kit and I paired it with these things. So you need these things. These 5 things, and this is what you're going to make with these 5 things. Okay, I'll take that. I got it. They won't even fit in the box, by the way.
It's because of the cute felt.
I know. So they come in different colors, all right? So if you just mix up the colors.
Oh, cute. I did not see these in real life.
You see them? Okay, so there's 4. So if you just interchange the colors, okay. then you have 4 awesome cards. Ready? You got them? Ready to go. Okay, and then you have.
I love how simple they are, but how I love the dimension without having a ton of dimension. Cute.
You have 4 I love yous.
Sarah does simple really well. She always has, ever since she was like really, she was a teenager. It's a compliment. When she was working for the company as a teenager and designing samples, she's always done simple really well.
What is she saying?
She does simple. Like, I love her simple cards.
I make beautiful cards.
Yes. Did anybody else take that wrong?
There is something, because look. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Ready? So these ones, so sorry. So sorry, I keep saying things I shouldn't say, like a doodle class. You should never say that. And you should not say fanny pack. And you should not name sets.
Oh, stop.
I'm not gonna stop.
We learned so many things on this trip. Things we shouldn't know. Or no, things we should have known.
So you should never say. So these are the stars. I love that you have your, it's like the same card, just different colors, guys. Okay, and then this one's a little different because I didn't have enough arrows, so I just modified them a little bit. Why is this, what did I do? So I used the banners instead, and then the little arrows.
Cute.
So you get 20 cards in that amazing class, and then you have this left over, which I will show you is a lot. Like, a lot. You still have tons of stuff left. The flowers. So you could make like 30 cards. And all the bits. What do you guys, bits? Bits. Okay. Done. Done.
In all honesty though, how many people really just make one card at a time? Do some of you do that?
Yes. Do that, because it's the creative part
so
of it.
So it's like the avid in you, right?
Yes.
Not like Sarah.
How many of you behave like me and you're more of a casual beginner? Stamper.
I'm kind of both. I can do both.
Nobody raised their hand.
Really? Oh, see what?
Okay, okay.
Okay, good. Because
I was feeling really alone for just about 2 seconds.
I think everybody, depending on the need, right?
Yeah, it's good though. I am a casual beginner stamper. I know how to do the avid, I just do the others more. Okay, go.
Okay, so my take on the casual is just taking strips of cardstock. In this case, you can see the colors, and maybe you can't see, but Granny Apple Green, Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Petal Pink, I think is this one. Yeah, I don't remember now, and Flirty Flamingo. But all you have to do is cut your strips, and in this case,
Petal Pink.
Petal Pink, is that
yes.
what it is? Okay. So 3/4 of an inch. You'll stamp and emboss in white. You notice it's not exactly in the center because it doesn't have to be. As long as your strips are long enough, then what you do is you will put some...
And this is one stamp, you guys. It's that she stamped multiple times. There's no masking or anything.
Yeah, it's just the one stamp. You're going to take and lay your first one down and hopefully center it. But what's nice about using the glue is that it gives you the ability to move it around back and forth to get the right... I need to move my hands out of the way. And you'll do the same with all of them, lining them up straight. Hopefully that's straight from your view. Gluing them all down as you go. And this is what you get. It's just some paper piecing, but really simple. Well, it is. I love stamping. So let me show you how you did the flower. So all I did was take with the 4-petal flower and punch out in Pool Party, Bermuda Bay, and Granny Apple Green a few of the flowers. And in this case, I just took and crinkled. Like, I worked it for like, I don't know, a minute or so.
Just working it.
Until I start to see the edges curl. And when the edges start to curl up, then you will pull them apart.
Do you see that? Poof.
And it gives you kind of a faux suede look. So that's how we got the flower. And then to get the middle piece, you'll just take the Pool Party and do the same thing. So you get the faux suede, and then you'll literally just gather it. Bring in the outside edges to the middle, and just play with it until it crinkles together. It takes a second. Until you get a nice round-ish, oh wait, where am I? Right there. Nice roundish center. And then for the leaves, you'll take your snips and cut them apart in half, and you'll give it a little crease with your, what do you call this thing?
Stylus.
It's the stylus, the scoring stylus. I love the background stamping music over there to my left. It's awesome.
Cute baby.
Yeah. And then just give it a little crease to give your leaves some dimension. And there's your finished cardigan. Thank you. Okay.
Swap. Okay.
We're getting full here.
Just keep moving this way.
Yep.
Okay. So, where are we at? Casual?
Yes. No.
What are we at?
You're doing your casual. I did my casual just now, and you're doing your casual now.
What's this one? Oh,
That's
your
my
avid. Okay. So, I channeled my inner Shelley.
You channeled?
Channeled.
Channeled.
What did I say? Channeled?
I thought you said channeled, but...
Channeled my inner Shelley for this card. And so...
I can't wait to see it. You're gonna love it.
Because this requires multiple steps. Okay, so the first step is to watercolor. So this is watercolor paper. And
you're using petal pink.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and it kind of changes color like the more water. Have you guys noticed that? It kind of has like a little orangey shade. Oh my gosh, where's my inker? Anyway, so you go all the way down, and then you wait, and you let it dry, or you heat and dry it. And then you get amazing things like this. See how it changes color? Like there's kind of like an ombre-ish look. And then for step 2, you will take some of the sentiments from the set.
Oh, you put several together?
Yes. And then, this is the efficient part of me working. And then you will drop that as a background.
I do like already.
Okay.
Because you've got layers without lots of layers.
I know. It's a Shelley card. And then I will take pieces of this amazing. Ooh. It's shimmery. Can you see it? It's shimmery. I don't know if you can see the shimmer.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can? Okay. So there's a white side. Can you see the difference? White and cream.
And the cream is the shimmery side, right? Is there shimmer on the other?
No.
Okay.
So the cream is the shimmery side. And you can snip little bits out of there, because you know, who wants a whole sheet like that? Love it, chop it! Okay, and then you will get this card.
Oh, so those are the little pieces out of the...
Yeah.
Oh, nice.